Thank you, Steve. Introductions being made. Bivol now making his way to the ring. 24-year-old Russian. He's only had 4 fights, and already comparisons are being made with some of the big names. The new Kovalev, they've even suggested. Well, that's a big call. We will see.
He's obviously good, 4 fights, 4 knockouts, and not all early as well. That's a good thing, so it shows that he carries that power.
So last time out, beat Felipe Romero. Knocked him out in 6 on his US World Combat Games champion as well. Beat one of ours, Jake Ball, in the final there. Joey Vegas, he stopped, I beg your pardon, in 4 rounds.
For the WBA Vacant International Light Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Его профессиональный рекорд 24 боя, 19 побед, включая 17 побед нокаутом, 4 поражения, 1 бой признан несостоявшимся. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Brazilian light heavyweight national champion, Kazan Jr. Fighting out of the red corner. Его профессиональный рекорд 4 боя, 4 победы, все победы одержаны нокаут. Ladies and gentlemen, he is WBC, US NBC Silver Light Heavyweight Champion, Dmitry Bivol.
Well, always interesting to see a new young talent here, Barry, and you can see that the Brazilian...
Anytime. Okay, good luck.
Jackson Jr., 29 years old. If Bivol wins this, though, maybe we can start to get a bit more excited about him than we already are.
Well, what he has to do with Jackson, obviously, that's a lovely jab there from Bivol. He's not put Jackson in his place, because obviously he can punch. Don't want to let a puncher coming forward with confidence is the worst. That's a lovely jab again.
Never actually had to go past 8 rounds.
Beautiful. Just leaning back as well, then Jackson again, fast hands. See what they're all raving about him, can you? Really good. Oh, it's going to be a hard night here for Junior.
Yep, he's eating too many of these jabs, and we're only in the first round.
Jackson trying to walk him down. I think that's his tactic, to keep the hands high, trying to walk him. He even twitches to throw a punch. Bivol just takes a little half a step back.
Fairly one-sided opening round.
That was just excellent.
He's making this Brazilian very good first round for Dmitry Bivol.
You're off balance with that solid jab, and then every time Jackson Jr. tried to throw and kept his patience as well, didn't rush his work. Everything was good, you couldn't complain. If you were in his corner. Easy's breathing is now in the corner because he didn't try and over-impress.
To move into round 2 of this 12-rounder. Ball continuing where he left off. Barney brought up there inside the guard.
Oh, look, that was good as well there. Jackson thought he was double counter with the right hand.
Control.
All 4 of Bivol's wins are coming.
Can you? Because it's typical of a Russian 13, and you can see why some of the stoppages are late, because it's the fight out of opponents, broken their hearts. You gotta throw the jab first, but he knows Bivol's going to throw back, but then double the.
Not doing a lot more than just cover up, is he? Just waiting for some sort of opportunity.
That high guard type defence that he's trying to use, well, Bivol's just trying to walk forward to close the gap to land his shot, so he needs to come behind the...
With an awful lot of these left-hand leads is Bivol, and that's hurt him. And he looks a little bit unsteady, Junior. He's trying to... Made him look ominously...
They came because Jackson tried to throw a right hand.
Oh, it's down. Right hand put him away. Got stoppage.
7.
Has he recovered?
Okay.
Wow! What talk about the right time for a bell to go.
Ready. It was a great combination. Again, Jackson trying to throw, not being able to land, but in the end, you're resorting to trying to throw from distance, trying to hot chip with the left hook and then a right hand as well, I think, from Bivol.
Caught by the first right hand and the second one straight through the guard.
Again, it's all that, just that punching through the target, right through, and trying to beat you up.
Well, through the next round. Into the third. 12 rounds.
You know, if you come into the ring with loads of ambition, then to actually you're up against it now, you might just want to go for it. Be punching air and getting hurt.
Well, nothing coming back from Jackson now.
I'd throw the towel in if I was the corner.
He's just big body shots he had to absorb.
On the centre from Bivol. That's good. See a few those punches there, just touching the target, trying to encourage Jackson to trying to mount with attack though, but he's throwing like a guy who's done 8 rounds rather than 2.
Yeah.
He's attacking the body.
Want to play now, does he? Better. The left hand.
Without really going for broke, it's been a good work rate as well from Bivol. You know, he hasn't out of steam by just trying to really get rid of the guy, though he might have. But he's kept a good solid pace.
A little bit more success in the last few seconds of the round. There's uppercuts finding the target.
Go, didn't he? The stages of that round. Yeah, they threw a lot of punches in that round though, did Bivol. And I wonder, but didn't have the.
He's won all 3 very, very clearly so far.
It's hard to know what they would tell.
Of his own in the closing seconds.
Isso, fechadinho no meio. Espera ele, caminha, vamos ver. Espera. Boa.
Make a mistake and he make a move, just peppering him with that jab again like he didn't. Down the close a little bit. The swelling on top of the eye.
Bivol as well, he's got those high cheekbones, hasn't he?
Yes.
Just me, or facially, does he look a bit like Ronnie Heffron?
He does, yeah.
Patient. Oh, there he was. That was the oblique counter.
6, 7, 9, 10. Ow.
And that's terrific right hand.
Just great timing in it. Everything in the concentration levels. I'll just make with Jackson threw his shots a little bit wide with accuracy, everything.
Too soon to say just how good he is, but
I think he's tremendously impressive. 5th fight boxing, a guy who's had over 20 fights. He bang. But Bivol went in there, did the right thing, used that solid jab. Times was pretty good, and also the work rate was.
And that he finally put him away with that one. It was what he'd been waiting for Jack to attack. It presented the opening, and that gave the opportunity.
Turning from the waist, turning from the core, moving your shoulders. Where Jackson sort of, and the shots is directly to the target, so he hits the target.
Relatively low-key his progress in Russia. So with victories like this,
I think so. I think I think they both hit or seem to hit a lot harder, bust you up with the punches rather than knock you out. It'd be interesting to see where he goes. That was an impressive performance.
Jackson Jr. had given him a character reference, wouldn't he? A moment or two, the referee drawing the 2 men together. Here we are.
Next, in 1 minute and 59 seconds of round up. И стал новым интернациональным чемпионом WBA, International WBA Light Heavyweight Champion, Россия.
Who knows, a year or 2 from now, we might potential. He put Jackson Jr. away pretty impressively.